Rumors connecting the Toronto Maple Leafs, William Nylander, and the Seattle Kraken have been making waves over the past couple of weeks. The chatter started when commentator Nick Kypreos floated the idea that the Leafs could trade Nylander to Seattle, potentially bringing back defensemen Brandon Montour and Jamie Oleksiak. At first, the trade seemed far-fetched. Nylander is a proven 40-goal scorer, while the Kraken would be moving a UFA blue liner and a contract that hasn't quite lived up to expectations. On paper, it didn't seem like a fair exchange. However, new developments suggest the Leafs might be more open to exploring a deal than initially thought. David Pagnotta of the Fourth Period reported that the Kraken are now willing to move Shane Wright, their former 4th overall pick. Seattle is reportedly looking for a top-6 scorer in return, someone capable of playing on the top line. That description fits Nylander perfectly, which brings the hypothetical trade back into the conversation. A simple one-for-one swap of Nylander for Wright is highly unlikely to happen. Wright hasn't yet lived up to his draft pedigree, and the Maple Leafs would almost certainly want additional pieces to make the trade worthwhile. A package including Wright, Montour, a first-round pick, and perhaps another sweetener could make the deal more realistic. For Toronto, acquiring Wright could provide a potential second-line center if he develops properly, while freeing up Nylander's $11.5 million cap hit would give the team more financial flexibility. The breakup of the Leafs' core four began with Mitch Marner's departure, and while the sign-and trade brought back Nick Roy, he has mostly been a serviceable third-line center. Adding Wright could fill a bigger role if his game improves. For Seattle, acquiring a high-end scorer like Nylander could accelerate their push toward contention, giving the team a legitimate top-line threat. There is one major obstacle. Nylander has a full no-movement clause. Any trade would require his approval, and a move to Seattle might not appeal to him. While he may consider a trade to a true contender, teams like the Dallas Stars or Colorado Avalanche could be more attractive. Beyond Nylander, the Leafs don't have many players Seattle would want, which complicates negotiations. While the idea is intriguing, it's a complex puzzle involving contracts, preferences, and long-term strategy. A Nylander trade to Seattle isn't impossible, but it would require the right mix of players, picks, and Nylander's blessing. Until then, it remains one of the more intriguing trade rumors in the NHL offseason.